I'm
Do I
starting.
have to fill it out?
And how do I know it's going? Okay, there it goes. Okay, there you go.
Okay, Lorenzo de Zavala once said that if I knew my death would assure the liberation of Texas, I would not live another hour. Hello, my name is Madeline Engel, and today I will be talking to you about the Street de Zavala. In my extensive research, I have learned a lot about Lorenzo de Zavala. Today, I will be discussing with you the background of Lorenzo de Zavala, why the street is named after him, and how the street is essential to the area it is in. First, I'm going to give you some background on him. He was born in a small village in Mexico on October 3rd, 1788. His birth name is Manuel Lorenzo Justine de Zavala y Sienz. He graduated from the Tridentine Seminary of San Ildefonso in 1807. He arrived in Texas in 1835, and by then he had already been holding office by the local, the state, and the national level in Mexico as a colonial, an imperial, and in the national government. He had been in Paris representing Mexico when he heard that Santa Anna had taken over as a dictator. So de Zavala headed back to Texas to try and restore the democratic government. He soon decided that he preferred the separate statehood of Texas from Mexico instead of the democratic Mexican government. He wanted Mexico to revolt, but soon decided that it was not in the cards. So he decided to help free Texas from Mexico on March 3rd, 1836, he had decided he is going to sign the Declaration of Independence. And then on March 17th, he was actually elected the first vice president of the Texas as its own country. Sadly, on November 15th, 1836, he died of pneumonia the same year. Okay, so secondly, I will discuss with you why the street was named after him. So the street de Zavala was named after him because of all that he did for Texas and Mexico. So much history was because of him. He had to betray Mexico to help Texas. He did so by signing the Declaration of Independence and becoming the first vice president as a free country, of course. He ultimately gave up a lot for Texas, but luckily, in the end, he succeeded, and he actually did most of this within the last year of his life. Finally, it is essential for the area that it is in. It is connecting northeast San Antonio to northwest San Antonio. There are many stores and restaurants and even some schools on the street, including Walmart and H-E-B. There's a Bill Miller's, Gorilla Park, Clark High School, and Loki Elementary School. It is an extremely busy street, traffic every day. I don't know what we would do without it because of the connection we have to getting one side to the other. The street helps you get to where you need to go, whether it is to turn around, to get some food, or just to go to school. Every street in San Antonio is an essential part of it. Therefore, Lorenzo de Zavala will be remembered in San Antonio, Texas, and Mexico. History. Whether it is a good thing or a bad thing, it is up to us to decide whether we want to learn the history of some of the names of our streets in San Antonio or not. It is easy to see why the background of Lorenzo de Zavala, why the street was named after him. And why the street is essential to the area. Theodore Roosevelt once said that Theodore Roosevelt once said to remembering your past is to help you with your future.